Tsubasa finally has some closure with his friend in this chapter. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another chapter review of the seven deadly sins of the Ichinose family. Ichinose family, seven deadly sins. I'm messing up the name. Anyways, this is gonna be on chapter five, and it seems like they concluded this kind of arc that they were going on with Tsubasa Ichinose. Only him. We haven't really seen any of the other characters for a long time, so it looks like they finally kind of concluded this little arc they were going with, and um, yeah, it pretty much went the direction that I thought it was going to go with. But don't know what they're going to do in the next chapter, which I'll be reading probably today. But anyways, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Yes, this is pre-recorded way before it's being released, but I just wanted to get a lot of videos out of the way because the winter 2023 season started today, and I know for at least 2 weeks I'm going to be watching anime after anime. So make sure you guys subscribe and keep up with everything that I will be posting. That probably got pre-recorded months, or sorry, weeks before they're being released. So, anyways, thank you again for the love and support. Make sure you subscribe, and let's talk about this chapter review. So, chapter five starts with Tsubasa essentially saying no to the classroom. He doesn't want to throw the trash on his friend, which is where we ended off. And chapter four, essentially, Tsubasa goes through this kind of like mental breakdown that he remembers Nakajima actually was a good friend of his, and it was actually Tsubasa who, for some reason, was the one that pushed him away in the past. So Nakajima had a reason, but Tsubasa didn't realize that they were actually good friends. That he wasn't his bully this entire time. So um, he says no, and the classroom basically says, "Well, this is boring. Like you're just we were just using you for entertainment, essentially." And Tsubasa throws the trash towards all his classmates, and they freak out. And he's like, I don't care. He does eventually throw trash to his best friend, telling him that now they're even in the sense of how they were being bullied, or he was being bullied by his best friend. But at the same time, he's like, I don't know what happened with us before, but I do know that in my mind, you are a good friend, and you were a good friend to me when I needed you when I was younger. So he definitely is remembering some stuff at least. It's coming back to him. So um, at the end of the chapter, they basically go to a new day, and Subasa's being punished by the teacher because um, he basically bullied the entire class by throwing them trash, and that's not what you do to your classmates. So you need to be a better boy, etc., etc. And his best friend raises his hand and says, "It wasn't his fault. I was I encouraged him to do it because we were playing a game, and it was like trash soccer like that." But anyways, they both basically get um, not expelled, but I guess they have to stay after school and do certain work, and that's basically the chapter. At the end, they have this kind of playful conversation where Sabasa's like, you couldn't think of anything else than soccer trash or trash soccer. And that's it. That's really the end of that chapter. So it kind of concluded with them being friends again, but also him having a little bit more memory. They mentioned that they were going to call his parents about the incident, so I think at the very least we'll get the parents involved again next chapter. But I'm excited to see what the other characters are like and what is happening in their lives. I think Quotra Gaming here mentioned a few times that Subasa is basically the scent of wrath. So we'll see what the other ones seem to be, because we have Sloth, we have Envy, and we have other ones. So I would like to see it play out with the other characters. So for now, this is a great series, and if you haven't read it, you should be reading it. It is on Shonen Jump. I think 8 chapters, 7 chapters, time of recording, so quite a bit for you guys to read already. So give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I'll see you next time, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.